A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Gloomy Horse, Anenthusiast, Willie Davenport, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here with some more of The Messenger. Last time, we made our way into the 16-bit era and found our way into the catacombs, where we had a cryptic clue that perhaps this is where we should go. Also, I was blind drunk, so I probably didn't make it as far as I should have. But today, I am slightly less blind drunk, so we'll probably make at least some progress. At least here's hoping. That being said, I'm going to just tweak the audio just a hair because it seems like it might be just slightly overpowering. Yes, let's kinda go. How's the audio, Dead Zergling? And hey, Eincrow, how's it going? Both of you, how is the audio on this? Good, bad, mediocre? I'm trying to keep it kinda quiet so I don't wake my family up. But I can't really tell, all in all. Microphone sounds low. Okay. Let me just bring that in a bit. And the game audio is low, so I'm just gonna tweak that up. Okay, let me know, better or worse? Better, worse. I mean, you know, aside from being underwater, where obviously it sounds wonky, because it would sound wonky when you're underwater. I do not, in fact, have any other mics active. Not sure what's causing that, then. Interesting. Shit. Indeed. I suppose. DZ, any input on the audio? Good, bad, middling, terrible. Skeleton. Take that, yes, skeleton. Nice one to beat. Sometimes these skeletons, they're all running around the catacombs like, ooh, look at me, I was buried here. Okay, so yeah, there's a consensus that my microphone sucks. Alright. Let me just take a look here. See if I can figure out what's going on with that. No, don't turn it up. I should just, you know, get it working. Let's see. What if I do some noise gating and whatnot? Yes, the tapping definitely proves that that mic exists. Test. I don't know if I can do any better with this mic though. We'll roll with this for now. Hopefully I can improve it at some point in the future. And there are skeletons all over the damn place. Yeah, I know, it's weird, right? Like, maybe I need to bring the mic closer, or better, worse? Probably much worse. Hmm. This is worrying. See, see, I don't know what happened. I may never quite figure it out. Okay, much worse. Duly noted. Right, right. Blarga, 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 blarga. Unplug and replug it. That could do the trick, I suppose. I thought. Well, at least the mic is working. And I use the term working very loosely. Very loosely. I guess this is just gonna have to do for now. After this stream, I'll work on it a little bit. Okay. Well, we can at least play Ninja Game. Hopefully. For what it's worth. Now, everybody, for all of that nonsense and sticking around and wasting everybody's time, take a drink. In true Rosser fashion, I am still drinking it. What is it? Nearly 2 a.m. The real question is, can you hear me over the soundtrack? Or would you prefer to just hear the soundtrack? Yeah. That might not be too far off there, I'm Crow. Hi, this is Rosser. My audio is going all the way to the other side of the world. I'm gonna need you to process that and send it back, if that's not too much trouble. Hey, thanks. They'll do it too. I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of a big deal. I have over 12 subscribers. This way. Alright, I almost forgot. Let's see, what was my map button? There's a map button. You can tell where you're going because of the map. Oh, you own it. Awesome. See, yeah, you ought to give it a try sometime, Minecraft. Hit. It's one of those secret thingamajigs. See, I never actually watched the movie Madagascar. Wasn't that zebra played by, like, Wanda Sykes or something? Because I remember when Wanda Sykes was on Saturday Night Live. See, I also remember back in the good old days, back when Saturday Night Live wasn't just a big ol' I hate the president club. And I don't just mean whatever president is popular at the time. I just mean, well, whatever president is popular right now. Oh yeah, Crank Anchors. I remember Crank Anchors. The one with the puppets, right? That kicked ass. That was fun. Man, I forgot all about that. Comedy Central used to be so much fun. Back before they were all political and shit. Back when everyone could enjoy it. Those were the good days. Those days have long passed. Alas. I had a really good CD of prank call comedy. I forget what the guy's name was, but it was very enjoyable. I'll have to see if I still have it sticking around in some way and let you know what it was called. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. You have to know the race, sexual, and religious belief of your creators and actors and voice talent before you are allowed to. Ain't that the truth? See, I haven't heard that one, Iron Crow, but that sounds like it would be right up my alley. That sounds like the kind of irreverent nonsense that I love. Popsicle? Ah! 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 A couple of people will get that at some point. That's a deep reference. We're all about the deep references here. We're all about the extremely deep references. Anything? Upgrade. Let's see. Can I afford anything? Focus power seal. Marks the locations of all power seals on the map. Yep, that's what we want. Now, mind you, I will probably not get all the power seals in this playthrough unless someone specifically asks me to. In which case I will, because I have. I know that I'm capable of doing it, and boy howdy is it difficult. Man, is it worth it. It's all in good fun. Now, that being said, to the right. This is what we came here for. Remember Ruxton? Ruxton's final resting. Looks like there is a note addressed to the messenger. Dear Messenger, if you're reading this, it means that what my research indicated is true, and you traveled 500 years into the future. Now you're thinking of Teddy Ruxpin. This is Ruxpin, completely different. I meant it when I said I was done being evil. I even planned for my relics to come to your aid. First is my amulet, yours to keep and remember me by. I also left my staff at the top of Glacial Peak. It will answer to you as long as you carry my amulet. Also, I did some digging around the catacomb, and I believe I found a secret entrance to a new area you should explore, though it was very dark. Look for the secret passage in the room with bats and a moving platform. I have not played Sundered. I have heard about it. Best of luck on your quest. Ruxton. Forever yours, Haldor, the Lich. Got Ruxton's amulet. Oh hey, I just noticed that the tomb actually looks like a big-ass likeness of Ruxton. It should aggravate the Necromancer's staff. Now where is it? Oh cool. In that case, I definitely own it, Eincrew. Oh, sweet. I'm definitely gonna have to try that one. I freaking love that shit, man. Love it. Okay, so I got the amulet. And it indicated that we could head to the top of the tallest mountains. Which, I mean, we've already been there. But we haven't been there 500 years in the future. Ed Zergling, you haven't even played Metroid. Or, well, you haven't played Super Metroid. You should do a blind run of Super Metroid. That way you'll get all the references. It really is one of those kings among games. One of those perfect storms in a bottle. Yeah, I get it. Dead Zergling, you hate everything. But I'll bet you would actually like Super Metroid if you gave it a try. Or, wait, no. Forget Super Metroid. You should play Metroid Zero Mission Game Boy Advance. That would be right up your alley. It would be perfect for you. I'm calling it now. If you try it, I think you would like it, and if you don't, I will apologize wholeheartedly. Now, let us hear the prophecy. It is zoomed out 40 to 50%. That's why I suggested it. So, what should I do next? Where the sun shines bright and the moon is light, the little creature is paralyzed by fear. I know exactly where that is. I know, well, maybe not exactly, I know roughly exactly where, that doesn't make sense at all, does it? However, I have the vague idea that I know where that is. We are going to find ourselves a phobia again. For that, it looks like we have ourselves a power amulet to the west. Question is, how get there? Looks like we need to be in the future together. So we'll just, make ourselves be in the future. Duh. It's like, bro, do you even lift the axioms of time? Because I do. Look. I may wear the coolest hat in the world, but I also am able to transcend time and space. But mostly space. We'll blast these open. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. We'll just be heading this way, and that wasn't right either. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, failed that one pretty good. I should probably have saved before taking on that particular challenge. Live and learn. I want that amulet. Damn it. I shall have it. It will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine. There. That's it. And then we do this for a bit. Up here, and we good. Piece of cake. Absolutely simple. Not sure why it was so difficult the last time. There we have it. Alright. We also have some areas up north that have not been explored. Which we should. Ah. Can't get there from there. Must have to get there from here. Let's see. Can I get there bus away? Ah, I see. There we go. Just had to cloud step a little bit more creatively. Alright, and now we've explored that area. It came to nothing, but we do have some more points. And after all, he who dies with the most points wins after all. I mean, it's not like when you die, all the points get reset and nothing matters at all. You have to get points. Mom and Dad. I kid. Or do I? Do I? I do. Social commentary. Is it this way? Once more. What? I make lots of tokens in real life. And one token I can't make in real life. I have a 3D printer, mister. And I know how to use it. I'm blithely unaware of any concerns that you may have. Bugger. There's a bugging bugger. Bugging buggily at me. Hello. Just give me a couple of days and I will certainly make a fancy D20 with my 3D printer. Because I haven't made one yet doesn't mean I can't. Certainly not giving up the idea of it. As well you should know. Even suggest that I would give up on making dice. Okay, now this way lies madness. We ain't going that way. That way will be relevant later. You must trust me on this. Oh, I cocked that rightly up. Thing I saved, like some people, took them several dozen attempts before they learned to actually just save. And though you don't lose anything, you have to walk a really long way to get back to where you were. Okay. I mean, you say that saving is a crutch, and it sounds bad when you say it like that, but then you realize, Dead Circling, that your metaphorical legs are fucking broken repeatedly. And when that happens, you'd think, oh, well, someone ought to use a fucking crutch. But no, he's just gonna wobble along, hobbling and ding-dongling, and not give himself any advantage whatsoever. He's just gonna, kind of be miserable and crawling and whining and puling and screaming for mercy. All the pain and the bones and the shards digging into his skin. Or you could just, the fucking crutch. Like a normal fucking person. There's no shame in it. Yeah, it sounds bad when I put it like that, doesn't it? Oh, Dead Zergling. That sounds like just like the kind of degenerate talk that has gotten our country into this state to begin with, damn it. Back when I was a kid in elementary school, I used to say, I don't want to be normal. I want to be weird. I want to be nuts. And, that was in the early 80s, back when that meant something. Then, as time went on, I realized that everyone wanted to be weird and everyone wanted to be nuts because it was the 90s. Being weird and being nuts was what everyone did. I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Suddenly, what it wasn't what I was with. And what I was with was strange and frightening. And it'll happen to you. Hey, all I can say is, be a conformist, or don't be a conformist. But if you do be a conformist, be the best conformist you can be, and do it because you want to be. And if you want to be a nonconformist, be the best nonconformist you can be because you want to be it. It's all completely relative and weird. But at the same time, there's nothing new under the sun. Everyone should just pretty much do what they want without having to worry about whether it's fresh or if it's old or anything else. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but a lot of people, go through that old chestnut of, oh, well, just be yourself. Well, that's all well and good, but if you don't want to be yourself, you shouldn't have to be yourself either. Be whoever the hell you want to be. Be Batman. Be Aragorn. Be Tony Blair. Be the fucking Queen of Sheba. But only be them because you want to be. Not because you want to buck trends, and not because you want to follow trends. Right? Ed Zergling, I'll have you know that I've been so drunk that I've accidentally gone into the women's bathroom. It was very uncomfortable for everyone involved. Immediately left. Minecraft, I'm not saying I endorse live-action roleplay. I am not a LARPer. I am completely into regular, behind closed doors, with friends, not out in public roleplay, where you just roll some dice, and then at the end of the day, you go back home and live your normal life. You know, as God intended. But not where you just, go out and you're just like, I'm just gonna fuck the trend everywhere I want to be. Man, the world has gotten odd. It has gotten very odd. Now, that being said, if you are going to LARP everywhere, by God, own up to it. Don't half-ass it, man. I've met some people who were like, you know what? I'm gonna live this fucking lifestyle. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And the hell with the consequences. And those people are having some of the most fun out of all the people. Now, they are generally known to be some of the weirdest people and are shunned by society. But damn it, they are having some fun. So, they knew what they were getting into. As long as you know what you're getting into, and you decide to be that guy. Yeah. I could roleplay a dwarf. I read a really great comic book where a dwarf said, "Damn it, elf, hold my beer." And then it smashed cut to an elf with just a giant fucking keg getting his legs cut out from under him and falling down. That's what you like. Okay. So, this was all a very long way to get to the... I know that the place I'm supposed to go is right over here. But I don't... Okay. Apparently I have to be in oldie times to get there. So we go down here again. I said we go down here again. And then we get there. Huzzah. Oh my! Looks like it wasn't as simple as we thought. There are places to go from here. Oh me, oh my. How dare the game? Oh right. Because it's a fun game. Tight controls, and enjoyable places to explore. Ah, shit. I always had trouble with that part. Every time. Every time. Never fails, man. I did. Thank you, DZ. The vote of confidence is much appreciated. Insights are truly beyond reproach there. And... Good. Good. Alright. Getting there. I'm intrigued, Easy. Why do you feel bad for the fire spitters here? Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess when you put it like that, it seems kind of lame, but what if they really, really love their job? What if they like spitting fire, and doing it for 500 years seems really, really fun to them? I ask you that. I mean, we have a narrative reason why I'm in the right. It's been a while since the first episode, so you may have forgotten, but there was in fact a Demon King that, you know, did some really bad shit. How do I get up there? Cutting monsters in half is okay because cutting humans in half is okay if they're bad humans and if they're bad monsters. Micro, back me up on this. It's all very relative. Am I right or am I right? Sometimes you just gotta cut a motherfucker in half for the betterment of humanity. Yeah, take that. See? It may look on the surface like that guy was just there minding their own business. Wait, you can't cut a man in half where you are? Where are you? I mean, granted, you can't generally cut a man in half where I am either, but I'm curious. See, I'm from Virginia. And there you definitely couldn't cut a man in half. At least not until, I mean, not after the 2000s. Thanks a lot, Terry McAuliffe, who also wrote my job out of the budget. My favorite job ever, where I was a security guard. And also, I did a lot of work with people in the VAC, helping them to find new jobs, and everybody loved me, and I had fun every day. Boy, those were the... Not bitter, though. I mean, I am bitter. I like to pretend that I'm bitter. Exactly. Precisely. Yeah, someday I'll be back in Virginia. Someday. Probably not today. Although, the way my mom's talking, maybe tomorrow, or the day after that, who knows. That's what I was looking for. Okay, this should open up a path back to the start. And this should get us back there. Oh man, my mom and grandma are always at odds, my man. You know, they both have the exact same values. You know, they both like each other on some level, but they just can't get along. It's the damnedest thing. Claustro, I presume. Hey, that's such a cool sword! How did you end up trapped in here? Oh, the irony, right? It's a very embarrassing tale. I'd rather get back to work at my workstation. Thanks for snapping me out of it. And with that, he found Claustro. Yes, his last name is Phobic. These little guys are called Phobkins. You would know that if you'd paid attention to the plot deep. Or the Phobkins, you see. There's Claustro, Acro, Pyro, and Acro. They're all afraid of something, and you find them wherever those things are. Where they should not be. It was all very clearly laid out in the plot at some. I'll be buggered if I can remember exactly where and how. Also, now I'm just trying to get back to wherever I can get the hell out of here. Oh, sure. The plot of a game where you must wander through time and space to get some magical seals? Don't like that? Well, I guess you don't like the greatest RPG of all time, Chrono Trigger. There, I said it. Alright? Controversial stance, but I'm putting my foot down. I like Chrono Trigger better than Final Fantasy VI. Okay? I'm just saying it now. Edges it out by 1 pixel. One pixel. In my heart. 1 pixel in my heart. Alright. Let's see. Be able. Thank you, Wine Crow. I appreciate it. Alright. The next prophecy. Should I do prophet? Hold on. I'm going to project my voice without waking up my family. In front of a beautiful sunset, hungry botanists were too patient for their own good. Okay, I know exactly where that is. And I wish I had this door open, but I don't. Alas. Unfortunately, I was hitting this button because I'm playing Enter the Gungeon lately, and I thought this was attack for a second there. Yeah, I play way too many games in a row, or not in a row, but, you know, one after the other and whatnot, and I have a lot of games that I'm playing while I'm playing other games, and I get all of the buttons mixed up, and it's really a huge... Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go over to the left there, Mr. Messenger. Go. Really? Really? For seriously reals, man? Come on. I'm gonna need you to get there from here. I'm gonna need you to get there from here and do not fail this time. Yes, just go over there. There. So I've made it to a single save point. But you can have upgrades. Extra E charges, piercing shuriken, or Rejuvenate Spirit, extra hit points and pushes now fully heal. They're both good. Okay, chat, what do you say? DC and Nine Crew, why don't you guys vote? Centered Mind or Rejuvenate Spirit? I am interested to hear. What are your thoughts? One of them, an extra key charge and piercing shurikens, or extra hit points and potion. There is no middly one, DZ. Okay, so we have one non-entry and one no idea. You guys aren't so different after all. You have both given me no answer. Ah, I love it. Cheers, mates. Being the case... Oh, sure. Yeah, justify it in the end. I'm going to flip a coin. And by a coin, I mean this bit of cardboard that I got out of my wine box. Yep. Tails. So, Centered Mind. You got lucky, DZ. You got lucky. Move it this way. Alright. We need to get to the red place. So we're gonna have to go way to the right. For that, we should go north and slightly to the east and get another power seal. You know what? Fuck the power seal. And I don't say that lightly, but if I try to get them all, we're gonna be here for the next 12 months. Which, I mean, let's face it, a lot of people would love me to play this game to 100% completion. I would certainly play this game to 100% completion. But hell, I haven't even beaten Battletoads yet. So maybe we should just focus on one thing at a time. First thing we should focus on? What the hell am I gonna... Okay. Gotta go to the left, circle around, and then go back to the right. Thusly. You gotta go around from the other way. It makes sense. You know, if you played the game a long time. And Boom Shaka and or Alaka. Yeah, now we're getting there. Now mind you, I've been up for a really long time, and I'm getting incredibly sleepy, but nonetheless I shall persevere onward. Not because I'm a professional, but because, by God, I'm stubborn. I am stubborn. Someone's gotta be. Point. Z. You're surprised I haven't won yet? I've never won in my life. I mean, really, who among us truly can say that they've won? I can't. Not for lack of trying. Oh, sure. Hey, tell me again how much you love tutoring assholes. They're the most fun ever. Although you're acerbic with... Oh, yeah, no. I meant life in general. No, DZ, you've definitely won more actual video games. No, that goes without saying. Pretty much everyone has won more actual games and video games and contests and general life things than I have. I'm okay with that. Come to terms with it. Oh, sure. State of mind. Everything's a state of mind. To the north. We're flying high. Didn't someone tell me my cursor was on the screen? That cursor off. Take that, mushroom cap! Oh god. Getting wrecked by Castlevania-like fungus. Fungalvania. Fucking Fungalvania, man. That ain't right. There's nothing right about that. Boing. Hi. Alright. Music is pretty badass. I wish I didn't keep interrupting it with constant hits to my face. That makes it slightly less cool. And we get. This area might be slightly easier to get through thusly. Then again, maybe not. Yeesh. Yikes in a bucket. I knew that a shuriken would be good for something. One of these here days. Ugh. Blugga, blugga, blugga. Keep going, keep going. We can get the next prophecy done. I have every confidence that we can achieve the next prophecy. Nothing else. Right, or am I right? And the correct answer is I am probably wrong. However, I will not stop me from trying. Always gotta keep trying. No matter how hard it is. My penis. No matter how long it takes. No matter how deep you have to dig. Someone's mom's vagina. Look, I'm stretching this analogy as that's what she said. Hi-oh. But no, I'm going to get through this next part at least. Just a bit more. By just a bit more, I mean probably. Catheter bag. Ah, that would be gross if you held it right. But you didn't, so it's fine. Oof. On to pee. Once more into the breach, friendos. Let's ninja about. Ninja to the left, ninja to the right. Ninja up, ninja down, fight, fight, fight. I can't imagine it would be convenient to have anything shoved up the hole. I mean, just having talked to people, you know, friends of mine who have been, you know, past kidney stones, they're like, well, I don't want anything in my urethra that is a solid ever again. And I have no reason to believe that they don't mean that heartedly. Well, now I can get this last upgrade. Sure. Soon we'll be able to get the Path of Resilience. Then finally, the Demon's Bane. Yeah, supply here. I'll probably never have to find out how painful kidney stones are. You know why? Because I keep my kidneys completely drained at all times, using a little technique I like to call heavy drinking. You should try it sometime. You know, sure, not the best technique, I'll be the first to admit. It's probably going to get me killed one of these days. But hopefully it will be later rather than soon. In the meantime, I've got a great tracker record when it comes to having alcohol killing germs. So, you know, I very rarely get, like, viruses and stuff. So, get that going. I'm just gonna keep putting my thumbs up and pretend like that's a good thing. Surely this won't bite me in the ass someday. Yeah. Stop drinking. No. I said stop drinking. No, I'm not going to do it. Hey, you already poured this drink. Yeah, I know, but you could put it down right now. No, no, no. Poured it, you have to drink it. I don't really. Be a man. Be a man. Okay. There's nothing cute about renal here, but there is something cute about the angle. Especially if it's under 45 degrees. That's a math joke. You get it? It's a math joke. Making light of things. And boom. Hey, look, I have been drunk enough to pass out, blackout drunk, but I have never shut my bed. So I've got that going for me. I know people who have done such a thing. Sucks for them. It sucks for whoever had to put up with it. I have not done that. It wasn't my neighbor's yard. It was like 10 houses down. I don't know them. Plus, that was after like 3 whole weeks of solid drinking. It makes it better. How? Hi, Wu King. See? Glad we can all agree. That definitely made it better. And I will certainly not have to pay for my horrendous personal problems and failures. Damn it. How about I just walk up the damn wall? That should have been what I did the first. Makes more sense that way. And go, giddy goo. Hey, it's you. Hey, remember that time you tried to kill me? Well, good night, sure. May have won or two. My quill shooting will still try to get you. Yeah, I'm sure it will, babe. Hey, remember that time that you struck a blow for the matriarchy? I put you in your place, woman. That's a knee slap. It's funny because I'm irreverent towards women. At some point, I'm actually going to mean it, and on that day, I will have my ass kicked by women. So, this is actually where we need to go. Right through at the top of this area. Somewhere in here is a shortcut back to place in the Huggity Hoogity Wiggity one. The tower. You know, the mega tower. Where the guys did the thing. So we want to open that up. But we gotta find it. Somewhere here. Somewhere in all of this. Yeah, DZ, I got some bad news, actually. Well, I don't want to spoil anything because You know, even though you're not playing it, you might get pissed off if I give you any kind of hint, any kind of indication, any kind of, like, here's what the buttons do. Yeah, absolute nutter. Wouldn't want to do that now. It's gonna be climbing up the mountain. Someone's gotta climb up the mountain. And take some damage. I took some damage, take a drink. Or don't. I'm not your mom. In fact, it would probably be better if you... Butter. Really? That was an interesting call. Alright, you got this. Just gotta get to the top. That's all. Or maybe I can just fall directly back down to the bottom. I could do that as well. Eventually we shall get there. Every faith. Yeah, well, what can I say, DZ? Sometimes you just gotta be true to your heart, man. Falling down the bottom. If it was funny the first time, it'll be hilarious the 80th time. Oh, easy. You must understand that proper sushi episodes take time and planning. It can't be rushed. This is something that you would know if you watched Cooking with Kay. You have to do the food your way. Or, more accurately, Kay's way. Those always are still able to hit you on their way down. Great. Good to know. See? You're finally starting to understand. You want me to be in a coma? I bet you don't. But you might. I don't know. Not your mommy. I can't tell what you like in your spare time to have people doing, whether it be being in a coma or whatnot. Yeah, I heard what you said, and I understand what you meant. I'm gonna fuck with you until the world crumbles to dust, because I can get away with it. Ah, the human spine whip. You mean in Enter the Gungeon? Because that was a freaking... the Break A-47. That was a fantastic weapon. that's not what you're talking about, then I might not know exactly what you're talking about, but by God, I'll bet it would be metal as fuck. I do like some metal AF type things. Times. I mean, who doesn't like good old-fashioned metal? Nobody doesn't like good old-fashioned metal, that's who. Although, you need to focus, concentrate. Oh, one you sent me in stream. I'm almost 100% certain that I saw that. It's been a while though. Let's remember, I get very drunk. Sometimes I forget exactly what I was saying. But I think I remember it being pretty awesome. Yeah. And to business. Click. Need anything? Let's do some upgrades. 2,000 points. Or 1,000. Those are both a lot of points. See, now I'm determined to check this shit out. I feel like that's the kind of thing that I would have really loved to see, but like, maybe I was super blitzed or something at the time. Which, I mean, let's be honest, I am often blitzed. Send me that again, and I will refresh my memory. On account of because I'm a drunken idiot and I forget things. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to, like, forget what you sent me there. I really do, honestly. Yeah. Okay, I'll check it out in the chat history. I'll have to wait until I access. Now I say, oh, yeah, I really want to check it out, and I'm sorry I failed you, but then I take another drink out of my giant ass boot like a fucking asshole. Oh. See, I'm the kind of asshole that you can't trust. Frankly, I don't know why you guys put up with it. But you do, and I appreciate it. Oh god, I'm getting wrecked from the spikes. And you two, please do be stop getting wrecked on the spikes, thank you very much. Oh god, 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 bless a fuzzy brown new cow. Do not fail. Need health. Need health. Health. Whew. That was close. Haha. Made it. Oh. Didn't think I was gonna make it, but I made it. I mean, that's one reason to like me. Right, I need at least 1,000 points for the next up. Yoink. Oof. Ah. And duck. And move. And take a hit. Almost certain I need to hit that. I'll be taking all them bits. Didn't hurt. Ooh. Umbasa. Oh. Did you finally realize in the end that your cousin was really fun and there was no moral to the story and you're friends to this day? Because that would be great. I'm assuming that's what you were about to say, dude. Cousin went on to do great things despite his general lethargy, and everyone loved him at the end. Glad we could have this discussion. Shit. Nope. Now I've got a long way to go back up. Yeah. Up and away. Oh no. Not married to either of them. I mean, on the surface that seems pretty degenerate, but... yeah, what do I know? I'm just a dyed-in-the-wool conservative. I am a relic of a bygone time, my friend. I don't think I can make this jump. Oh, no, I can. Huzzah. Move up this way. Boot. Rocket. Okay. Oh. And I guess he should have married the second. Oh my god, they're dead. Holy shit, they're dead. Oh god, they're dead! Got the power thistle. Time to prevent two dumb brothers from war. See? This is how we do time travel. Just gotta loop back around and keep them from killing them. Maybe try not to get completely fucking right. That'd be great. Was not the best thing of set of his, as long as I don't take, you know, more than one hit, I should be fine. All the way back to the top of the area. Okay, now 3 hits. Now 2 hits. It's a dynamic situation. Clearly! Oh, fucking doodle doo. Did not work well. Do I still have the power thing? That's the... I do. I do have the power. See, this is what the brothers were waiting for. So now I just gotta go up there and let them have it. Wait a minute. Just go this way. Except I'm in the future, so I need to go back down and then loop back around and... Hey, look, a rope. See? There are so many things to do yet in the game. For instance, if you go to the Glacial Peak, oh, and there are things to do in the Glacial Peak, I assure you. I assure you. Would be the best. Saw what I did wrong the second I did it wrong. No. Glacial Peak, no one can have ice cream. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Yes, you should. Everyone should take the Glacial Peak. These sandwiches are the worst. Unless you like anise. In which case, you know, maybe you'll get something out of it. I don't care for it. I know people who do care for it. I think it's fucking gross. Seriously? You're not dead yet? Great. That! And... here we go. Alright. Now we can finally talk to you. Get them the power system. Hey, it's the little guy again. What's up? Have your power thistle. Look at those eyes. They're so wide. Both of them. I mean, if you put them both together, they would, you know, kind of look like a white eye. Huh? Hey, he's not kidding, Coloss. So I see, sisses. Never mind how you pulled this off, little guy. Throw it into the stew. You think of what I'm thinking, Coolus? Oh, this is where it gets serious, sisses. It's chugging time. He said it, not me. Alright. Far be it for me to argue with a tangential coincidence in a video game. Alright? I'm gonna chug something. Cause it's chugging time. Said it. Alright, here we go. Woo. I'm satiated, sisses. I'm content, Coloss. Do we test how strong it made us, sisses? All I crave, Coloss. Hey. And scattered. Oh, now I need some sleep, sisses. I reckon, Coloss. Thanks for everything, little guy. And our poor ninja had his spine fucking wrecked forever. He just landed here in a fucking heap in a pile of blood and bones, never to rise again. Seems legit. The number muncher from the old DOS game. That looks like the number muncher, the old DOS game. Bing, 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 bing. Yep, lie down. And taking hit. Phenomenal. If you try to stop taking it, that'd be, and I did not. Because of course. All the way back here. Sad. Possibly. Up and down. And down. Down. So that way, and hey there, hey, shit, fucking ass. Maybe try not to die. Okay, and go. Hit a save point, please hit a save point. Get that and get that. And yes, awesome. Nine Crow, that sounds delicious, but a bit overpriced. One of these days, we're gonna have to go for like some kind of like cooking show, man. Forced into being by Colossus's physical. One of the notes needed a melody. Oh yeah. But then, indeed. What is the next step? Roster Mark III is like, I played this game a couple of times before this file, so I called this Mark III. Where the wind chills the bones, an old enemy has been waiting against its will to help the messenger. I know where that is. And find that soon. in the next episode. Then, Al Rosser. Watching. Drink.